So Manchester United have just been trounced at home 3-0 by Tottenham Hotspur. What a performance this was by Tottenham. What a performance this was by Lucas Moura. So impressive, especially in the second half. He was exceptional. United, they looked pretty good in the first half, first 20 minutes. Then the game went a bit slow. Tottenham had chances in the first half to make it 1-0. Dele Alli having a couple of chances, and then a penalty was not given that probably should have been given. Lucas Moura being fouled by the ever-growing liability that is Phil Jones, and it went into the break 0-0. Tottenham then took control of the game. They started the second half brighter, and then a ball in from Kieran Trippier, a corner. Kane headed in, a beautifully headed in goal. There was nobody at the back post for United, and it made it 1-0 to Spurs. So, they next, 2 minutes later, Lucas Moura went through and scored. So, this goal was the real killer. I'm just going to get it up because I can't really remember what happened. But yeah, so this goal was the one that really killed them. Lucas Moura was absolutely exceptional. So it was a cross in from Eriksen. He got behind and then he made it 2-0. So a great ball over. Eriksen was in miles of space. Phil Jones, once again, defending like a child, and he had so much room. He crossed it in. There was Moura to make it 2-0. And then United pressed. They brought on Sanchez for Herrera. They brought on big old Fellaini. He came on for Matic. Lindelof came on for Jones, who was injured. He picked up some sort of knock. They then made some changes themselves. Tottenham, Aurier and Ben Davies coming on. Kieran Trippier picked up some sort of knock. Danny Rose had just been booked and was starting to look a bit shaky, so he brought on Ben Davies. Then 2 minutes later, it was a great ball, and Lucas Moura curled the ball in to make it 3-0. This was an absolutely awful display in the second half of Manchester United. Paul Pogba was absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Phil Jones was absolutely dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. It's the worst performance I have seen for a long time by Manchester United. At the end of the day, you can look at that West Brom performance, but they only lost 1-0. This performance, they lost 3-0. 3-0. The lineup was all wrong. I don't know what he was thinking. I have no idea what he was thinking. I'm not even, I don't support Manchester United. I just cover the Premier League. But he had Pogba playing out wide. He had a three of Fred, Matic and Herrera. I'm a big fan of Matic. I'm quite a big fan of Herrera, to be fair. He's a bit dirty, but it is what it is. Back to a Smalling and Jones. He's brought in two defenders. He's brought in Lindelof and he's brought on in Eric Bailly. But none of them started this game. Bailly, despite being their, number one centre-back, he wasn't even involved in the squad. And they were after a centre-half, and you can sort of see why. But they have 5 centre-backs. 5. They have the 2 that start tonight, Jones and Smalling. They have the 2 I've mentioned, which is Victor Lindelof and Bailly. They also have Rojo. That's 5 and they were after another one. How many defenders can you play? Lukaku had no service all game. He was going out wide to fetch the ball. Really, really poor by him. it's not what I was expecting. A really, really good performance. I want to say my man of the match was Toby Alderweireld. He was absolutely exceptional at the back. He got some key challenges right, and he was a rock at the back. He was absolutely exceptional. Lucas Moura was absolutely brilliant as well, but those two were absolutely brilliant. And it's made me want to change my. It's made me want to change my team of the week. So Jose Mourinho has said, this is what he has come out and said. From a strategic point of view, we didn't lose. The tactical point of view, we didn't lose. But we lost. All our Manchester United fans don't read newspapers, don't watch television. All our fans are more intelligent than that. They answer in the most amazing way. I don't think it's normal for a team to lose at home and respond the way they did. Mourinho, I don't know what Phil Jones has, maybe a hamstring, but we have replacements. We worked very, very well during the week, prepared very well. The players had a fantastic attitude. At half-time, Manchester United should have been 2 goals up. Everyone could feel one goal would change the direction of the game, and the third goal killed it. What? You lost 3-0. Losing 3-0 at home as a top 6 side is disgraceful. There is no way on earth that that's an okay performance, and he needs to shelve some of the blame. The players were crap, but also he did not put the right side out. He played Pogba out wide. One player that played really well was Luke Shaw. I was really, really impressed by him. Thought he had a really good game. But hey, you know, he's not going to talk about. He's going to talk about, well, I didn't get backed in the summer. And Toby Alderweireld showed why he was so desperate for him. Absolutely fantastic. Jones and Smalling, terrible. Smalling, okay. Jones is one of the worst defenders in the top 6. Probably the worst defender in the top 6. Along with Victor Lindelof. There are problems all over the pitch, and they need to be rectified soon. He is under so much pressure. Everyone expected them to get a result tonight. You know, that 1-0 cheeky win, that's what they usually get. They're down to 13th in the table after that 3-0 humiliation. But let's go into their next games. So, they have a game on Sunday. That's against Burnley away. And then they come back after the break with Watford away. That could be difficult. And then they have Wolves at home, West Ham away, Newcastle at home. So they have some better fixtures coming up. They shouldn't be, you know, they should pick up some points here. But Burnley is now a must-win. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you agree or disagree with my comments, but thank you so much for tuning in anyway. Tell me your thoughts down below on this game. I'm really, really surprised by the result, but what a performance that was by Spurs. They looked brilliant. Alderweireld, Lucas Moura, absolutely fantastic. Thoroughly deserved the win. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.